Congratulations.
Best week ever.
Here we go. Deer season is here and elk season is just a couple weeks away. Welcome to Common Man Outdoors. My name's Jordan Spencer.
I'll whoop Jordan's ass with this thing.
I'm kicking off this deer season in South Carolina, which opens up 2 days from right now. But we're all really getting excited about the hunts we have planned this fall. And what's a better way to kick it off than 3 elk hunts in a row? Myself, Kyle, and Britton headed up to Colorado with AEI outfit, and all of us were able to harvest an elk. 3 opportunities for us, 3 completely different kinds of hunts, but we were all successful. Right now's the time to hit that like and subscribe. Let's get into these videos. We wanted to get you guys fired up for this fall as well. Here's 3 elk hunts.
Get in a setup situation, always get in front of that bush, never behind it.
Yeah,
in front
I
of
do
that tree,
that,
okay? And then always look at your field of view. Where could he come in? Where's his potential avenues of coming in? How am I standing? One really big scenario that this is huge for you to know is, alright, I drop back, I'm calling, I'm 100 yards behind you or whatever. You can't see me, and this bull's hung up. He's raking a tree, he's going nuts, he's screaming, but he sits there. Sometimes I'll rake a tree for like 5 minutes. You move in on them.
Okay.
Because when they're raking a tree, they have their eyes closed.
I don't know if y'all can see that or not. We're watching John Wick because on the way to where we were going to start hiking the mountain, there was 2 shooter bulls, and we're pretty sure we got a good idea where they're bedding down at. So we have to sit here till what, almost 6 o'clock?
Yeah, till the wind's
almost 6 o'clock till the wind changes, starts going down the mountain. So we got a good plan of action, but for the next hour and 15 minutes we're gonna be watching old John Wick here.
Listen to me.
Oh, and the elk are like right there.
Remember, this is your blood.
800 yards. Thought I was coming up to Colorado to hike the mountains to kill an elk, but we're sitting in a truck watching John Wick.
Jordan. Yeah. Lock it in. God, lock it in. Is this vehicle in the end? Hey. Go slow and keep your eyes open the whole way up there, okay? I know it's gonna be hard not to make noise because of these willows and bushes. But please get as quickly as you can and tuck yourself into that tree. Okay. Alright? He's coming out from that tree.
high. A lot high. It ain't good. It's not good. I was so high. I had him at 30 yards. I thought I had him at 30 yards.
I think he was 20.
It's definitely not as high as we initially thought, but look how high it's up there. Golly, it's up there.
Yeah.
There's blood.
Yep.
Back.
Man,
Look how far
that's
back.
promising.
That's a lot better.
You might have got him.
That's
That's
promising.
an opportunity to recover
maybe
now.
liver, one lung, possibly.
As hunters, we always have bad intentions when we release an arrow. After reviewing the footage, we all agree that elk is most likely dead. As a producer, I'm constantly thinking, what's the story here? And it would be easy to assume that it's about my first elk hunt. But for me, the story is about one of my best friends, Kyle Winquist. What y'all just watched was 40 minutes of Kyle working this bull condensed down to 2.5 minutes. For 40 minutes, Kyle stomped and beat up trees, all while bugling and cow calling, just to take a deep breath and do it all over again. 40 minutes of the most epic elk hunt I've ever been a part of. For 18 years, I've dreamed of bow hunting elk.
Yeah, muzzleloader hunting, it's a different beast. But, I mean, it's enjoyable. What I really like about it is, you know, you do have to be on top of your game, cleaning your gear. You got to know your rifle, you see where it's hitting, you know, looking down your sights. Yeah, I just think it makes you a better marksman, and it makes you just more responsible, you know, when you have to clean something, otherwise it ain't gonna work for you. Figure out the grains, you know, you're not just throwing a shell in. You know, and I think the West symbolizes our connection still to, you know, the old frontier. Something romantic about those days, you know. So usually we have a couple of horses in here. Miss Linda loves her horses, and it's neat, man, because there's always some giant moose. They come up this drainage, they'll come up and check out these horses, and this is the Continental Divide behind us. This whole thing, this whole ridge, and there's a series of 13,000 foot mountains. It's gorgeous country, you know. You got mountain goats and elk and mule deer. It's really something special, you know, and especially when you get up on top of there, it's a different world up there, so you just have a even deeper appreciation for this place. So it's exciting to get out there, man.
Basically, the game plan is find bugling elk, kill bugling elk.
That's it.
You think he's there? Like this side of that gravelly stuff. He's in that bottom. He's way down there. Yeah. He is. Damn, I'm freaking stupid. Let's go get him. We're dropping off into this. We gotta get down here while the wind's good.
Textbook, man. He ran 50 yards.
50 yards.
best week ever.
Hey, let's have a little shot of whiskey.
Everything that I've got is just what I've got. Oh, I ain't got a lot, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo where I'll be.
What, about 2.5 hours from the truck? We got to a little over 12,000 feet, 12.2, 12.3. Right at the top of the timber. There was still some timber up on the drawback behind us, but we could see over to our left, and we could see over down 2 drainages to our right. And we were watching those 2 drainages and seeing an elk, a cow here, a cow there, a bull here, another cow, a bull. They were all kind of just filtering down into those 2, 3 drainages. We're watching those elk, trying to put together a game plan for this afternoon. When the thermal and the winds change, and we could get around, it's going to be about a 2.5 hour hike to get around to come back down on them. But we were sitting there, and really I just wanted to stretch my legs and see the country. And I turned around and walked like 40 yards up over the crest behind us, and there was a 5x5 and two cows, and they were, within 40 or 50 yards when they saw me. They just bolted. It's disheartening. You get so close, you're so close but so far. But they went directly where all those other elk were that we started putting together a game plan for.
And I think that big guy went around the corner and he's bedded. There's a, I don't know how to describe it, like a hollow in there.
Yeah.
But there's no way
It's a holler.
Like holler.
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 I've tried dropping my Texas accent. It's in that holler over yonder. What was I saying? Something about no. Okay.
No, I mean, I think you're spot on. I just don't, walking straight from here to there doesn't seem feasible at all.
It's feasible. It's just,
What if we try to go kill them today?
And
then
we have an idea on him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it, man. This is where I want to hunt,
This is my favorite way to hunt.
Yeah, whether we kill a big one or a small one.
It's my favorite way to hunt.
11.8. We still got about 400. I'm gonna die. You okay? You okay? Okay. was just at 40. I was at 42. I can't see shit in the sun. I think I might have been low. I think it might have gone right under him. I couldn't move. He was standing. He came out right in between two trees. He's a 5x5. He's that one that we saw on the mountain. Yeah, no doubt about it. I can't believe he didn't. He came right down here, and then he slowed up a little bit, so it makes me think he might be hit. If he's hit, I think he's hit good. Front to back, I think it's just low. Dude, it's showing 34. It's on 40. Dude, he might be hit. He might be hit. He's hit, boys. He's hit. That feels good here. That was good. Hey, come here. Yeah. Let's back out. Give it like half an hour. You see blood. Freaking boys. And as soon as I turned around and looked around the corner, I was staring straight into the sun and he was standing here. But I didn't have time to range it and I couldn't see my pin. I was like staring straight into the sun. All I could really see is that he was a 5x5. I could only see the side of it. That's the only thing I could see.
And I couldn't see nothing.
You couldn't see nothing.
I couldn't see anything either.
Y'all thought I was joking with you when I
I
drew.
did. When you drew, I was like,
No, I heard the hoof prints.
Did you?
Yeah, because I don't know if you heard me, but I'm like,
I
heard
just,
your hoof
I
prints.
didn't have time to look at my, I didn't have time to look at my tape, man. He was queued up. I had like an 8-inch window shoot. And so I could see my first pin. I put it on him and I couldn't see the second one in the sun. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't tell if my peeps, I was staring into the sun. I couldn't see if anything was lined up.
Look at the loop.
yeah,
Yeah,
you do only have 8 inches.
I told you.
That's an incredible loop.
I do know that like at the last second, I got settled and I felt confident enough to make the shot. You know, like at that point, it was like only my yardage was in question. You know?
Yeah, and your initial reaction was like, I hit him.
But I did see him. He didn't. I didn't see blood, and it would have been the side that I shot him on, and he wasn't like crashing down, and he wasn't going crazy. He was like slowly head down, going straight down the mountain. You know?
He's hurt.
Yeah.
All right,
But
let's.
that's not guts.
That's double lung, buddy.
Yeah. Dude, our minds put together though over there, we were both in the same spot. It's like, what can we do? We can't do anything. We go over here, the wind's blowing in our face. We go over here, it's in our face, or at our back.
Yeah, when that cow was like, no, come to me, I'm like, I'm gonna stomp on her and just see if we can like.
You were walking back and forth to call it. Like, he was like stomping around, walking back and forth, call it. I was like, what's he doing?
He looks
He
like
is really
you when
throwing
you're
a
mad
temper
on the phone talking to someone walking back.
Dude, he looked mad walking around. And another thing.
Pull down. Pull down, baby.
Dude, my heart's been racing. I've been so worried about that. I was so worried about the bad shot. Dude, thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was so cool. I think that's the one we saw this morning.
I think it's the one that went behind us.
I do too.
That broke us
I
up.
really do
I'm
too.
telling you.
Standing right there and I could smell him, but I couldn't see
Yeah,
him.
you pointed at your nose, and so I was like, well, I'll walk right around here and look down. And I saw a tine too. First I saw a tine, I was like, Well, I know that ain't it because I've seen about 50 tines sticking up out here right now, you know. Dude, I had the worst in my mind going through with that cow elk behind him. You know, I was thinking, oh, what if the arrow passed through? What if the arrow sailed? You know, like I'm thinking all the worst possible things.
And that's the roller coaster
It
of
is.
emotion.
That's what makes hunting fun.
Especially elk hunting.
Dude.
It's just a roller coaster.
All right, Jordan. Pull him on out of here so I can get a good look at him. Why do you have to fall right here? There was no question. I knew what that bull was when I shot it. You know what I mean? I knew what he was and what he wasn't. And it just like, that's him. You know, like, it's been some walking, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of dreading another 15-mile day. Gaining 2,000, 2,500 feet elevation.
You know
I think it's a very good chance that this is the bull that was behind us. Up on the mountain.
Yeah, I wish I could have got a better look at him.
4 or 5 miles away.
Go ahead.
He's awesome, man.
Dude, I'm just so glad I like that arrow landed.
First elk with a bow.
First elk with a bow, man. We earned it.
I've been on both your elk kills.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta find us one with a high fence or something next time so we gotta work this hard.
Don't have to walk.
September 11th, boys. What a day to kill an elk. Sitting in the ER, the ambulance too.